Hello, welcome to my studio and welcome to 2025. I hope you had a lovely New Year's Eve and start of New Year's Day. Today is New Year's Day for me and it's 1:05. I'm not planning to do much work today because I do believe in a healthy work-life balance, which for me focuses a lot more on life. I mean, if you can call sitting in front of the telly with a box of chocolates life, I'm pretty sure it's not work. But you know, work has got to be enjoyable as well as profitable to make a nice life. So today I'm gonna not work too hard. I'm not gonna start the new year by flogging myself. Let's just not beat ourselves up, especially right at the beginning of the year. Let's start as we mean to go on. But there is something I want to do today, and it's something that I think will help keep myself accountable to my plans for 2025, which, if you don't know, my plans are the same as last year, but I'm actually planning to actually do them this year. So it's to apply for agents and to apply to publishers, because if you don't know, I am on my children's picture book traditional publishing journey. I've already published one children's book, but that was self-published by me back in 2020, or in 2020, I should say. And I really feel like now is about time I start actually going after the things that I want to happen. First things first though, before I start approaching agents and before I start talking to publishers, I'm going to join an association of illustrators, or otherwise known as the AOI, the Association of Illustrators. I'm not sponsored by them. It's nothing like a paid partnership or anything like that. A lot of people have suggested joining the AOI. Before now, it hasn't really been financially viable because I was still working on sketching every day, getting used to finding my style and kind of getting used to who I am as an artist and illustrator, if you know what I mean. But now I feel like I've got to grips with that a little bit. I'm used to seeing my own messy hand in my sketches, my handwriting version of my drawing, which is my style. And now I feel like it's probably worth delving into buying an AOI membership. So the Association of Illustrators, there's lots of different memberships you can choose. I'm going to have a look at them today. But the reason I'm going to choose them now is because apparently they offer a lot of help with contracts. So I thought it was pretty timely to start the new year with a membership, and then going forward, if I get any contracts from agents and publishers and stuff going forward, I will have tools at my disposal that I can use to make sure everything's above board, you know? So that's what's really interested me about this membership. But also there's like loads of resources on there as well that's available to members. And they also offer discounts for some competitions offer discounts if you're an AOI member. There are other illustrators associations available. So there's I've forgotten the initialisms for them, but there's a like an American one, there's a UK specific one. There's lots of associations out there, but I'm choosing the AOI because of the contract help, which hopefully will be useful. But yeah, I'm trying to pave the way to make 2025 productive. I'm trying to make the right decisions rather than kind of pretending to be busy and actually just treading water. So I think this is one of those kind of flagstones on my path building forward, rather than me just treading water. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now and I'm just going to go to my computer and do it. Before I do anything, I need to change my desktop wallpaper because this is the December one. And as it's January, I've got a brand new set of rewards over on my Patreon page, so I may as well use them myself. So every month over on my Patreon I do rewards for all paid tiers. One of the rewards is a bunch of illustrated calendars and printables, so downloads and printables. I've got a printable calendar, a desktop calendar, 2 note sheets. Oh, I'm going to print one of those actually and start as I mean to go on. I've got a phone background and a tablet background as well. And these are available on all paid tiers, and my tiers start at £1. If you're interested, head along to patreon.com/Emma Woodthorpe. That's me. Go and have a little look. Each month's got a little illustrated creature, which also helps me because it means that every month, at least every month, I'm making a new character, which I can then either tweak and put in my portfolio or just put straight into my portfolio. And I've got an online portfolio. I've just got my own website, and on there is a page with a portfolio of about 10 to 12 illustrations. I probably need to refine it a little bit, but that might be another day. And I've also got some sketchbook work on there, a little bit about myself. So hopefully that will all help in this coming year's journey. So that's done. Start of the year, I've hit the ground running, and now I can move forward from here. I did think I was going to go for the more expensive membership. They do have an option to have, so you've got your basic membership, and then you've got the option to have the membership plus a folio where you can put 10 images from your folio up, and you know, it might be good for networking and all that kind of stuff. But as it came to paying for it, I read the terms and conditions. I always read the terms and conditions, and I recommend that you do too. And it made you check a box that said, basically, I understand that this folio is hosted in the US, not in the UK, and as such doesn't have GDPR protections and other protections that UK kind of law enshrines. So with all of the stuff going on with, I don't know, people's copyright being infringed lately by people scraping it and all that kind of stuff with no protection, I really don't want to risk my work getting I don't know, I don't want to risk getting my work scraped to train AI. Not that I think the AOI are doing that, or the people who are hosting the folios are doing that necessarily, but I don't know, it rang alarm bells for me, so I didn't go for that one. But if I read into that in the future and find out it's something or nothing, I'm sure I'll be able to upgrade at some point. But I thought I'd mention it here just to let you know that you don't have to go for all of the bells and whistles. Sometimes when I'm buying something or when I'm signing up for something, I think, well, I'm already spending the money. I might as well spend a little bit more to get the creme de la creme. But if something doesn't feel right, even if you don't know why it doesn't feel right, you don't have to do that. Don't feel that you have to get the most out of it. The membership that I went for, basically everything's the same and it's cheaper. I'm saving like 45 quid just to not have the images on this hosting website, which I don't know. I don't feel like I need it for what I'm using the AOI for, which is like contract negotiation help, and just like general information about the industry and getting all my ducks in a row. I don't think I need the folio element because I've got my own folio. So anyway, I've saved a little bit of money there. Before I go downstairs and enjoy the rest of my day, look at this that I found. I meant to show you this yesterday, but I forgot to film it. This is something that I found I didn't find it in my mum's attic. Mum was having her attic cleared out and she got some things down and asked me to rifle through them for things I wanted. This is a book called The Trapdoor. This was a TV series and it was basically from my childhood. So I've got this. I had it in a bag for ages and didn't open it for a long time. But when I opened it, it's like, look how delicious that is. So I'm going to have a read of that. I know they're kids' things, but it's all good inspiration. Let's just look at the colours. I have said in the past, if you've been with me for a while, that the format of like graphic novels and cartoons really interests me. So I don't know if this was mine or if this was my sister's. When was it published? Oh, 1986. Could be either. Could be either of ours, but I've got it now. It was one of my favourite TV programmes as a kid, so I'm going to have fun reading that. But this is me signing off for today. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I will catch you in the next video. So until then, bye!